This is IBuyPower Gaming Desktop. Y60IBP model, it comes with RTX 4070 Ti Super. Full price is almost $2,000, and considering the price on video cards right now, it totally makes sense. Today I'm going to unbox it, show the parts inside and upgrade options. Here it says what it comes with. The box is pretty heavy, over 40 pounds. Comes with keyboard and mouse. Simple, basic wired ones, but look nice. This is pretty good protection inside the box. Comes in a plastic bag. Tempered glass. And this is the back. 3-port video card, 3 display ports, 1 HDMI, power button here. Here we have storage, so it's for 3.5 full-size hard drives, 2 of them. This is for sound. We need to remove this phone. This is for video card protection. 1 screw over here. Let's see if we can remove it. Sometimes this foam gets stuck. This one was very easy to take out. Sometimes they get stuck and you have to remove the video card and then put it back. Now let's look over here. So this is video card, this thing. Remove this. But I'm going to remove a few parts and show you how they look. So here we have connector. Here we have 3 screws for the video card. We're going to unscrew it. You have to hold it. It might fall and break, so you gotta be careful with it, because the PCI slot that holds it is very small, and I don't know why they don't change it. I guess it's for compatibility. So basically we're using roughly the same slot for decades now. This is the 3rd screw. Now we need to press here to open it, otherwise it's gonna break. So we just click over here. This is down, so now it's safe to remove it. This is the video card, 3 fan, 4070 Ti Super OC, 16 gig. 4070 Ti Super comes with 16 gig. The more basic ones come with 12. This is the back of it. It's like 3 pounds, pretty heavy. Let's look at some other parts. Motherboard is on the cheaper side. It's $140. I googled this exact model. I'm gonna put everything in the description. We have AGI, 2TB SSD, Gen 4. ARGB, nobody knows this brand. I mean, some people know, but it's less known. I wouldn't put something like this in my computer. But the good thing is that it has a 2nd SSD slot. It's right here, 2nd SSD slot. So what I would do, keep this just for Windows and put over here something decent like Samsung 990 Pro 4TB. This just for Windows. It has 2TB. It's kind of too much for Windows, but you can synchronize your iPhone there, so you use it. RAM, 2 slots, so it's 2nd and 4th slot from the CPU. Let's take it out. The second one is very tricky and hard to pull off. You gotta have like really small fingers to do that. I'm going to use this small screwdriver and just like try to get it out. Wow. This is really uncomfortable. This is RAM. This is RAM, Orion V. I don't know this brand either, GEIL. I would put something more decent. I mean, should be fine. DDR5 41600, and here are the timings. This is the part number in UPC there. If you were going to change RAM for something more decent, but I think this one is fine, unless you switch to 64 gig, then you change both for 232s of something better. Or if you want to be cheap, you can put another 216s over there. Put it back, same way it was. A little bit uncomfortable here, I must admit. Make it right way. Clicked. So, and this you have to put back actually. That's quite weird. If you take out RAM, this bracket gonna be just like that. I do not like it. This one is like weird and uncommon and uncomfortable, and it just doesn't go back. Maybe I need to use more force, I'm not sure. SSD, if you were to replace this one, you'll need a smaller screwdriver. I probably will right now. Exactly, it fell down right there. And this is AGI SSD. AGI SSD here.
We'll find that screw. And it has a sticker here. Let's take off the sticker.
This is it. Made in Taiwan. Gen 4. ARGB. It's weird cheap over here. I don't like. So video card goes here, and it comes like from here to here. Okay, CPU is behind this. We get 2 fans over there, 1 over here. We get 2 SATA slots over here. We get like more connections for whatever, for some fans, I guess. Let's just put the video card back. So what we're gonna do, we'll need to make it straight, put back right where it was. This metal part goes in the case. Make sure you put it and it goes in correctly, like this, right? And then you just, no, like this. Boom. And then this thing clicked and went up, right? So it's good now. Next thing, you're gonna like try to hold it a little bit. You may just put this like foam back, something for support. Some people may actually leave this, I think, I don't know. And then we put back the screws. 3 screws go back. I definitely need a better screwdriver. After it is connected, just connect this thing. Should click. There are also 2 fans over there and 2 on top right there. If your screw fell down there, you'll need to just like kind of shake it. I would do it without the video card in. Has holes over here. I don't exactly like the design. I mean, it's gonna scratch a bit there. Comes with this cord, 3.5 male to females. And then we have a plastic bag with power cable and let's see what else here. We got this triangle. Very good triangle thing. And I got some manual and stuff and NVIDIA and we get power cord. We get here 2 SATA cords, which is amazing. So you're all set, just get hard drives. And here we get 2 8 pins and 12 pin here. And some more like screws and stuff. Some bracket here, whatever. And my conclusion. The good thing about it is that you get a full set computer with everything and supposedly tested well. Bad part about it is that they cheapened out on a few things. Most important thing is that video card is great. 4070 Ti Super, it has a very powerful CPU, Ryzen 9 7900X, which is great, and even though new gen came out, it won't be much difference because games will be limited by the video card. RAM and SSD, like this SSD, RAM and SSD are kind of cheaper brands, but they might be just fine, you never know. I mean, they should be okay because they selling it in a $2,000 computer. I would put something better, or at least I would keep this just for Windows and put another one into second slot. Luckily, even though it's a $140 motherboard, it has 2 SSD slots, NVMe slots, right? And RAM I'd probably change later for 232s of something more expensive, but 32 right now is still okay. I believe this will be still faster than something like 5070. This is 4070 Ti Super. I believe it will be faster than the newer one, basic newer one. And you always pay extra for something that just came out. So it totally makes sense to get a CPU, a computer with a CPU and video card of the previous gen, because they're usually a more fair price. Although now it's probably not the case because of video card shortage. Build quality and design, I would probably give it like 5 or 6 out of 10. So, but it's just fine. And you know, it's a desktop, it stands probably under your desk and you don't even see it and whatever.